Hello, and welcome to what is going to be pretty much the first video edition of the Motorcycle Diaries. I am Luke Wilkins, the venerable host of said diaries, who you might know from such radio shows as Kerrang! Daytimes, Offsides, and obviously from Motorcycle Diaries that go in the Independent, Motorcycle News, and Birmingham Mail. Really excited about doing the video. Got to thank my lovely sponsors, Express Insurance, for buying me the very fancy handheld HD camera I'm holding right now, purely because I think with bikes it's a very visceral thing. It's a very visual thing, the noise, the sound, the actual experience of riding. And hopefully I'll be bringing that across now with the aid of pictures and sound and stuff. Right, first up, what's my first bike for today? Well, actually I'll show you my current garage. Excuse the graveyard of old push bicycles. There's nothing to do with me, but you know, it's probably a good thing. I hate push bikes. Today I'm going to be going out on this. Oh yeah. Let's see if we can't zoom out a bit. That, my friends, is the Harley Davidson V-Rod Muscle. And it is possibly one of the best looking bikes I have ever seen. Look at the size of the fat back tyre, man. The profile on it is outrageous. And generally, it's pretty darn good. Now, let me explain a little bit about this. First up, I'm going to show you how the key system works on this, because Harleys have quite a unique entry key system. And it's simple. You have something like this in your hand. So I'm going to show that properly. Which this is like the secret key that stays in your pocket. And this is simply a deadbolter. So you come along. You literally plug that in. Let's see if I can actually show it. Because it's actually turned on at the moment. There we go, so the alarm's just set. I'll edit this bit out. So yeah, you just literally, you turn it, drop the keys like I just did. It's exciting TV stuff this, you can see why I'm using the video diaries for it. Turn it, turn the ignition, and that's it. Bike's ready, it's armed, and because I've got the key in my pocket, the alarm and the immobiliser won't go off. But they would do if I didn't have the key there, and as soon as I walk away, like 5-10 minutes from the bike, it resets itself. Very clever, very cool. It means less fiddling about in your pocket with your leathers on and your gloves on trying to find keys. So what can I say about this bike? Well, as you can see, it's a little bit different from a Harley. They decided about 8 years ago that they were a bit one-trick ponies, old Harley Davidson, so they wanted to spruce up their image and their range a little bit. So they brought in a company called Porsche, you might know from such motor cars as, well, the Porsche, and asked them to design them a bike. Now, instead of the normal 1584 engine this has got, it's got a 1250, around that, cc engine, and you can see it's obviously a twin, but it revs a lot more than your normal Harley. Harleys will only get up to about 6,000, and as much as I love them, they are kind of more designed for comfort than actually providing any frills and guts. This, however, as you can see on here, revs up to a whopping 10,000. Well, that's if you redline it. Obviously, I would never do that because Harley lend me the bikes and it would be a bad thing. Which makes a hell of a difference, because it means that while you're actually going, and when you get into that power range, it suddenly takes off between 5 and 10,000, and it is lovely. Now, I've only ridden this for kind of like half an hour yesterday. This is going to be my first big ride out. It's Saturday morning. It's 1:45. I've got to do my show at 2, so I reckon a quick hour blast up to Lichfield and back. I'm just waiting for the the batteries to be delivered for the onboard bike, which you're going to have as well, so then you can actually see what it's like when it's out on the road. That's going to be uber cool. But for today, you've just got me in the handheld, so I'm going to try and find a cafe somewhere to stop off and give you my first proper impressions of the bike. But all I can say to start with is I cannot wait to get on the back of this thing. Just look at it. Just look at it. It's a beast. Let's see if we can show you from the front. It's just a monster. So, I'm going to get off riding. I'm going to be very safe as always. And I'll be back in a bit to let you know what I think.